Surprise!
My Daughter's Crush is the movie I'm reviewing. This movie is executive produced by Eniedo, directed by Obasichima Ikichi, and producers of this movie are Coco Martins and Oti Edo. Two main characters of this movie are Eniedo herself, played as Abigail. Then we have Neo Akpofure, played as Kelvin in this movie. Recap of this movie is Abigail, who is a divorcee and also a single mother. Now she owns a very profitable marketing agency. Her personal assistant, Kelvin, has been doing practically everything for her. One day she fell sick, she couldn't do anything at all, so Kelvin had to move in to support her. In the period where Kelvin was doing everything for Abigail, Abigail and Kelvin got super close, but Kelvin did not confess his love for Abigail. But Abigail was already reading in the signs and everything, that because practically Kelvin was doing quite a lot and also kind of romantic stuff for Abigail. Her child, who is Lola, she could not come in to support her mother in one way or the other. She, Lola, also likes going to her father's place instead of her mother. But when she got to notice that Kelvin was staying with her mother, she moved back to her mother's house. So she tried doing her own advances, sexual advances, whatever not, towards Kelvin. Kelvin, on the other hand, was not feeling Lola. She noticed that Kelvin was not into her, rather into her mom, devised ways and means to tarnish that friendship that both of them had. So she set up Kelvin by framing him, saying that Kelvin was trying to defile her, which Abigail believed her daughter instead of Kelvin. Abigail did not even give chance to Kelvin to explain, so that kind of ended their friendship. At the end, Kelvin confessed his love for Abigail. Abigail, realizing that, well, she read the signs but she could not believe it, and she could not, come to terms that she was way older than him, and also for the fact that she was a divorcee, her boss, that kind of excuses she was giving all this while. Kelvin ended everything he had with Abigail because, according to him, he could not get Abigail because of the situation that she is in with her daughter, and also will not be the reason why mother and daughter will break up. So he ended everything with Abigail. So that's the recap of My Daughter's Crush. Before I get into what I like and what I do not like about this movie, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. I just hit my 50 subscribers on this channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Nkem is the name. I review Nollywood movies, talk about relationships, life lessons, and of course personal life stories. So you're welcome to my channel, and do subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give videos a like, recommend movies for this channel, and as usual I'll bring you reviews on them. And don't forget, I review movies based on how the movie make me feel and how the movie is relatable. So guys, let's get into what I like and what I do not like about My Daughter's Crush. So in a nutshell, that's the recap of this movie. Now let me start by saying this movie is quite a disappointment. I was not impressed at all. But well, before I get into that, let's talk about what I like about this movie. First of all, I'll talk about the location. I mean, the estate, the houses they use in this movie is refreshing. It's different from the normal houses we see on the YouTube movies. I mean, if you are into YouTube movies, you know what I'm saying. We have certain particular mansions that they've been using all the time. So this, when you watch this movie, you see that the mansion or the house they used was really different. The interior decor of the house was refreshing to see, and the cinematography, the color grading of this movie is very, very beautiful. Everything was just bright. Then I also love the costume of, all the characters in the movie. Everybody, like, their dressing was pink, well, except Lola. Basically, those are the two things I love about this movie: the costume, and of course the location. Where they filmed this movie, I think they used two locations: car and Abigail's mansion. Yeah, I think two locations. So yeah, the location was very good of this movie. So yeah, those are the two things I like about this movie. What I don't like about this movie, let me start with the casting and acting. First off, Akpofure can't act. His acting is cringing to watch. He's just like Erica of BB Niger. She's an actress, but you can't feel her acting is not pleasant to watch. Same applies to Neo. Neo acting is, you can't even enjoy watching him act. Like, it's bad. This role could have been given to Chike Daniels. This role could have been given to John Ekenam. Even Chike Dike could have acted this role. I know it's like Lagos trending personalities that they are using for movie roles these days. As far as the person is trending and the person is popular, they use this person for movie roles. It's disappointing. I mean, Neo has been fighting. Neo is a hustler, no doubt about that. Acting, I don't think acting is for him. Eniedo, disappointment is the least I can say about her. Eniedo is a legendary. She is a great actress. I mean, if she is not in her own production, if she is in another production, you see her in a different light. Like, you see that she's acting. When you watch this movie, oh man, it's like they are reading lines. Even stage acting is better than this movie. I'm so disappointed in Eniedo. She could have even used her own alleged boyfriend, Ike Ogbona, for this role. I don't know what she was thinking. The only person who did well in the acting was Fumi, who was Abigail's friend in this movie. She was in character. You could feel her acting. You wouldn't feel that she's reading news or something. She was in character. She was the only one I felt her role in this movie. Every other person, including Eniedo, was a disappointment. The acting casting was bad. Lola was another disappointment. I don't even know what was going on in this movie. Another thing I didn't like was directing and the message. If you watch the movie, you ask yourself, what is the message of this story? They had a great idea of the storyline, but the message, the delivery, everything was bad. I don't know what was going on this set. Like, I don't know how to even review this movie. It's that bad. Another thing I didn't like was the directing of this movie. The car scenes were so much. I mean, she's a marketing. Where is her office? Why is she not doing anything in the office? Like, what is going on? Is it only house and in the car that they had meetings? And the scene where Kelvin was having this cute dinner, date that he prepared for Abigail, where Lola came in. That scene was confusing. The way Kelvin kicked the box, what happened bringing the box in, like, what is going on in this movie, guys? What exactly is going on? And Lola acting was, oh my goodness, what is happening in this movie? Trust me, this movie, maybe you watch it because you want to see Neo or you want to see Eniedo, I don't know, but this movie is a no. And the last thing I'll also say is the dialogues was bad. That brings back to the script writing. I don't even know if they had script. Well, yeah, the cast, I realized that, yeah, there was script writer in there, so I'm guessing they wrote a script. So I'm going to say their dialogue delivery was bad. I don't know, everything was just off in this movie. So let me just go straight and rate this movie, and I'm going to rate this movie 1/10. Will I recommend this movie? Totally no. To be frank with you, I want to recommend this movie for anybody unless of course you want to waste your time. This movie is the same as Water and Gary. You shouldn't waste your time and watch this movie, but of course it's on YouTube. It's definitely going to get numbers. Eniedo is a legendary actress. She has fans. She'll definitely get numbers. Neo is a trending BB Niger star, so definitely he is going to bring the numbers on YouTube for this movie. So definitely it will do numbers on YouTube, that with no doubt. That being said, yes guys, that's the movie called My Daughter's Crush. If you have movie recommendations, please kindly do leave them in the comment section. I'll be doing more reviews. Hopefully I get time to do more every day. If I don't, definitely I'll be bringing you as I can. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I'll see you in my next movie review.